stepping in, Ozzie Albies. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the AB now.
Inside ball.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Albies is on his way home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brustar Gratterall will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 home. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. This ball will be chopped foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A.J. Minter will come on to pitch now, as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Arcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So now here is Cody Bellinger. Flew out last time up.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set, and the pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Lux.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
strikes.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen, as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-2. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next to stand in is Mookie Betts. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count is
2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Digging in will be Orlando Arcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2. Full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now to bat, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains 2-2. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Here's Corey Seager. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Sinker,
Oh, that's
1
off the
ball,
plate.
1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pickoff move to second.
He's safe.
And a dive, but he's back. All even now, 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Austin Barnes will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey! Two balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for Atlanta.
Next, it'll be Austin Riley. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Jansen comes set. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I got 2-1 the count.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Set for the bottom of the 9th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him as he lines it out to center, and that's in for a base hit, make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
So here's Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more from game one after this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Chris
Aire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aire Adrianza.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's the 2-0, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains 2-2. Richard Rodriguez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gavin Lux. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Right side, but it's well foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
The finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Kenley Jansen pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.